let's talk about troop training. Hi guys. So before this casual setup was this. So let's check troop training. This was the presenters troop training. So you can see here. So troop training to 78%. So training speed. And then you can check these ones 48, 43. How much percent you can take? You can see you can get up to 15% of the training and infantry training. That's a lot. We prefer archer because you train a lot of archer. It will be lucky if you get both of those goals. And that was showing 13%, which is also huge. Let's try to get archer gold and a decent amount of infantry one. Oh my god, it's taking ages. All I'm getting is infantry gold. Either way we have to switch, but we prefer archer one. If archer were gold, I'll just switch it and try it again. You can keep refining this, but right now we're looking for archer. We'll consume a couple of golds, but in long term it's worth it to have this refined because you'll save a lot of speed up. Come on, gold. Oh my god, let me replace and try again. Come on. We'll leave this for later. Now, since this is here, let's check and deploy. Oops, we just switch it there. So what we'll do is we'll fix this, save it, strong army, black dragon, because black dragon has training speed and that's 10.5%. You can get up to 30%, which is if you max it, but 10% is decent here. It's alright. Another area that you could get training increase of training speed is research. So this is where you could do training speed. Here's 15%, here's another 20%, 35%, and here's another 25%. So 55% alone in training, and then another 5% you can get here in beauty one. So this is where you can get 5%. If you go and check here, you can get 5%. And don't forget, if you are Prestige Castle, don't forget to level up from 30 to P1, because that gives you a massive boost, almost 8 times 16%, while you're upgrading it from 30 to P1. That is the only time you get almost 128% training speed. And since this is at a P1, it's already got, and every time you upgrade this from 1 to 2, you get extra 2% from each 10 if you make it P2, P3, P4, P5. So that's 16% when you upgrade all 8 military trains. There's a total of 8 tent. So if you make it on P2, you get another extra 16%. So that will keep on adding until P5. So from P1 to P5, that's like 4 stages. That will give you 64% extra. But military trend gives you heat from 30 to 1. That's 128% just from upgrading from 30 to P1. So never miss that. Whenever you are at P5, just make sure before training you upgrade your tent at least to P1, and that's really helpful. Now let's switch our army setup and now check our speed. And since we have also refined our Dragonstone, so look at this, 290%, 293%. Now this is at 293. Look at that, 1 to 7 it was around 40. Infantry level 1 to 7 it was around 40%. Now it's 122. That's massive boost when you're training low level, similar to goes to archer, cavalry, or level 7, even level 10 and increase. If you go and check on archer X training, it's now 90%, and infantry at 95%. Because of this refinement, that gives another 13%. We'll refine and add, we can add another 4% archer, but we'll keep trying later on. So let's see if we have missed anything here. Oh, I think it's in combat. And another area that you could always make sure you are in training mode. So here, let's see how much percentage you can grab from here. 2.5%, 10%, 12.5, and here 30%, 42.5% from here. So now my training speed should be around 300 something. There you go, 335. Look at this, slight changes, and then it just boosted up. 335, 95%, 100 over. Compare both of the picture later on, but this is how you can do it on your castle as well. So we have achieved for today. We have other areas that we can max our training, and we'll continue to refine this. Another way, if you don't have all this full set, let's check on this one. Let's see, since all the equipment is max, this is other way. So we don't have now, check this, we lost, it is faded. Level 6 soldier training 25% is faded, but here 11.52 and 10.56 is added. That's 22%, but then you are missing something here in this. That is level 9 training speed. That was 15%, and plus 25% bonus when you're using full set. So that's 40% when you're training level 9. So make sure you're changing this. It's always better to have this when you have level 9. It's helpful when you're training a lot of T10s and high, and then you can increase your training limit using this through ring. So you can use these as well. You can make this plus 10. All right, so this is how you can increase your training speed. If you have any confusion, feel free to put in comment. You can go back to defense mode. Make sure you're always in defense mode. Thank you. Have a good day.